live in Berlin, Germany, and this is the daily life of Tariq.
Hi Tari.
Hello.
How are your shows going for the moment?
Very good. We've done 2 shows now, and so far it's been amazing. Germany is a really beautiful place. We're gearing up for 1st of May in Paris, so yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I heard you're preparing something. What is it?
So what I'm doing, like a secret get together and just a preview for my forthcoming project. And yeah, it's gonna be in Paris. I hope that it's gonna be great. But right now we're in Germany. I'm happy. I hope you've had fun hanging out with me.
Of course.
It's nice.
Can you describe like one day with you when you're on tour? You know, what are you doing?
It's a lot. I'm thinking a lot. I'm trying my best to have fun. I try my best. I'm always trying to see something that I can do that I haven't done before, because that's the whole idea of like going to another city. They try things really see I never do before for another place. But most importantly, I'm also, just trying to make sure that I make a mark in any city that I touch in. Yeah. And I'm also looking out for some good things, good things. Yeah.
How were the people in Germany?
Very good. I mean, yesterday I had like a after party for the show, and fans from the show came, and it was just a beautiful moment, and I really respect that. Apparently Germany is also an English-speaking country, so in Berlin, like a lot of people could speak English, so it was very good to communicate. And yeah, everyone was calm, and everyone just wants to have fun, and I am happy about that. It's a good thing, a good spirit.
Yeah. Berlin is a party city.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
On the interview with Generation, you say that Bernard was like a model or something.
Yeah.
And in Coupe, you mentioned him. So what's up with him? What do you think?
So I mean, yeah, I think Borna is someone that I really look up to. I think that like there's so many things that I feel like he's the benchmark for, and I just love when I see some of the things that he does, because that's like that's like a benchmark for me, and I'm like, okay, this is hard work, you know what I mean? And yeah, I feel like that's one person that I'm really a huge fan of. Yeah.
Okay. Like achievements?
I don't know if it's even just the achievement. The achievement would not come if not for the hard work and resilience.
Yeah.
I don't think that when he started, his trophy was given to him. I think he had to jack it off. I sort of respect that, because that takes a lot of work, and yeah.
Okay.
And now, just moving around the world, like I sort of just feel it. I feel like I feel it. That's what I'm gonna say.
I understand. What is your next album about? Or your next project?
Alone with everyone. This is basically alone with everyone. Look, I have a whole family all in Lagos, Nigeria, in Delta State, in different places. And guess what? Look at my whole family. and look at my whole family. My whole family is somewhere, and I'm here. I'm just trying to find myself, trying to find my people, trying to record music. I got a producer here from Berlin. My manager is here, you're here. I got my dog is here. And end of the day, like that's what I know where everyone is. I'm alone with everyone. People always like to mistake alone with being lonely, but I'm not lonely, I'm just alone. Because when you're alone is when you find yourself. When you're lonely is when you don't have people around you. I do have people around me, but I still I'm alone because I'm trying to find myself, find everything I have to do, just self-discovery and love and family and good times and all that. As time passes, deeper and deeper, we'll understand what the whole idea of alone with everyone is. For now, I'm on tour, and I'm I thought I was done, but I made a great song last night, so
Yeah.
I feel like every day you say you're done, but the other day you're
I
done.
remember. That's a good song.
You're welcome. So, look, man, to be happy, you have to really understand yourself. Otherwise, it's not. I don't do momentary happiness, and the happiness of the moment is something I've had a lot in my life, and I don't like that no more. I want something that will last, and finding that is basically one of the reasons why I'm going touring around the world, because I love this. I love being by myself. I love solace, but I don't know if it's like for the moment, because end of the day, I always think about people and back home and all that.
So the best way to find yourself is to be alone, right?
I think so, yeah.
Why would you say that?
Because joy, every emotion, joy, happiness, when you don't feel good, people can influence that.
Oh.
But when you're by yourself, it's when you can actually know exactly how you feel.
Yeah.
So, but if you're lonely, that's a bad thing. But if you're alone, like, it's just you in your own headspace, even though there are a lot of people around, if it's just you in your headspace, you can really understand what you're all about, what is your main goal and all that. Even for love, for personal resonance and personal connection, if you decide to be alone for a couple of days and just try to understand what's inside and try to understand what your surroundings is like, what different people are like to you, then I think that when you're able to do that, you sort of understand properly, okay, what I'm about, self-discovery, and then just trying to understand yourself more, especially if like you're trying to do something with your life and you're not sure what to do, or you're trying to be with someone or something like that. And no matter what you want to do in this life, self-resonance is something that I really take personal. I mean, the bad side of it, I've always been like this extremely inside guy, but if I'm outside with people, I'm always trying to be active and trying to be loud and all that, but I noticed that it just wasn't me, but then I'll come back inside and I'm just like, it's like, I'm like, finally I can breathe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm holding my breath for like 2 hours, and then I come back inside and I'm like, finally. I have so much people around me that I love, and now that I'm also at the same time trying to find the things about myself that I love, so I can love myself as well. And when you love yourself, you can now love people much more. You understand? I don't believe in cause and effect. I don't believe that the reason I'm this is because of this. I don't believe that the reason this is happening is because of this. I don't believe in that. I believe in proper teleology. I don't believe in any other thing. Cause and effect is a fallacy. Like things like, oh, because of this, that's why I became this now. I don't believe in that. I believe in the past is the past, the present is the present. The past is important, but the present is by itself. And that's why I always try to find myself now and do things for now. So, thank you. Thank you. What's that? That's
Thank you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because like when you're around people, you can get their energy, and so you think that you're like them, or also you can fake things.
Like having to want to be like people, like always wanted to be part of the tribe. I always want to tag along, be in this group. Like because I moved around too many schools, so making friends was like a really hard thing. So if I moved, like I was staying in Asaba, like I went to a school called Holy Child. I stayed in school for like a year, but maybe I came to school, I quickly wanted to be like part of the tribe. I was like, and I would go to Lagos. So I really had that brain of like trying to fit in and all that, and then it was a bad thing because it really made me not really know who I am, because I was really trying to fit in different places where I really hated it. Every time it just feels like, oh, when you go out, it's like you're holding your breath. Like most times, like when you step out, even back in Nigeria, like when you step out, it's almost like you're holding your breath, and you just can't wait to get back inside. That's why nothing is better than your home. After everything I've done, like you can just go back inside and breathe and be like, fine, I deal on my own now that I can finally breathe. And even people have also made me feel better. People have made people will make you feel terrible, but I'm lucky that I have people that have made me feel better. My team, flying 12 hours all the way here to Germany to join me on tour. Different people that made me feel better. Yeah, different people. No, I don't really look at it.
So your home is your safe place, and also like the moon. So how?
I see what you did there.
How did you like connect with the moon, if I can say that? Like.
Should I be honest?
Yeah.
The whole idea of Son of the Moon, I think I was pretty young then. The whole idea of Son of the Moon was just basically me being in the dark about a lot of things. I didn't even mean that I was always in the moon. I was like, I only just felt like, look, why am I always like? There were just so many things about me that I didn't know, and it's almost like it's like it's like a trilogy, like a trifecta rather. Son of the Moon was me being so much in the dark about so many things that I don't even know. Like I had just stopped school, trying to figure out, what is going on with my life. But I didn't stop school as a thing of, I want to focus on music. I stopped school as a thing of, look, man, I don't like it. And I was still very rough, and I was so young and just juvenile, and not like I was dumb, but I was juvenile, so I was making a lot of good decisions, but I was also making a lot of bad decisions. Yeah, not like I stopped shy, but then it was like very crazy, and all I felt is about my feelings, like, okay, this is exactly how I'm feeling. And then the Okada Airlines came, I had to about my roots, and then now alone with everyone is here, and it's like, okay, this is what Tar1q is all about, self-discovery. That's what it's been. It's always like everything about me. Like I know for sure I won't do music forever.
Okay. So at some point you.
I know I won't. I feel like I'm just gonna tell the story of my life. I would always have stories to tell, but when I don't feel the need to share anymore, I'm gonna just get a kid and get a beautiful baby girl and just marry her and just leave. And that's just who I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be a rock star. Not like not like it's anytime soon, but I know I'm not gonna be music forever. I know like I'm just gonna tell stories for my life. I'm not. I used to be so concerned about. You can ask everybody. I used to be so concerned about wanting to be the best. And I wanted to be the #1 guy, and then I just got closer to God. I got closer to the people that I respect. I started listening to the artists that I love. If you want to be the best, you're trying to say you want to take God's position. If you want to be #1 and all of that, I heard that from somebody really smart, and I took that in. And me, I'm just going to tell stories of myself as I try to discover myself. Whatever that does, how far that takes me, that makes me so huge all over the world to perform the stage, and that is great. But if that changes the lives of like just 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 people, I'm satisfied, because look, I'm hungry for success.
So basically you want to tell your story, you want to share it on tour, and
that's the whole idea. Like, music for me is very straightforward. I don't think there's any scandal. I can do anything, but I choose to just keep it very simple. All I want to do is tell stories about myself, about my surroundings, about people, where I come from, Delta State, Edo, where I was born, the Yoruba side of me, where my father was born. All of the stories I've been told, all of the lives I've lived, I'm going to tell all of those stories, and I'm going to go on tour and reach out to so many people. And I hope that people can understand it, because there's so many people that are also going through self-discovery. Because when you move to different places, it's hard to really know who you are. And me, the more I notice, the more I write, the more I sing about all these things, the more I even take time to be by myself. Like, I understand myself more, I think. And as I do that, like, I'm just gonna do that and just perform and have fun. Because I can't lie, I'm also having fun with this. This is like the best feeling in the world, The things that sometimes don't make you feel so good, you can also perform it to the crowd and make people happy. it's like a good thing. It's like an injury, but I don't know. It's like a good thing. It's not. I wouldn't use the word injury, but the things that you don't feel good about, it makes someone feel understood. It makes someone feel good. And sometimes it's a good thing too, because I'm not a sad guy. I'm a real guy. I'm not the extremely happy guy. I'm not the sad guy. Right now I'm in Germany, in Berlin, in this cozy white apartment that looks like it was made for Tar1q. I feel like my mood to be by we are fan. Got that man. It's so sexy as apartment, man. Like look at the room. Show them my room. Like it's like blinds, man.
It's like I feel good in this.
You feel good in this. How would you feel good in it? Get comfortable, man. Look at the surroundings. Look at how it looks, man. All it's telling me is make children, man. Yeah, I mean, like, like this is like a real plant. I don't know. We found this space in my house too. Everywhere just looks beautiful. It's kind of last question.
Okay. So how do you connect with people you feature? Like for example, Black Vans. How did you guys met?
Almost every interview I get asked this, and I never get tired of saying like there's nobody that really impacted my career as much as Black Vans in terms of physical presence and just being there for me. You know, right from even before I got signed, I remember like the first time, you know, when I came to CC side, and I was the YouTube guy because I just knew the YouTube league too. You want to download this from YouTube? Come and meet me. I knew everything. I knew YTMP3, I knew X2 downloads, I knew everything, Y2 mates, everything. And I just told him, and from there he was a really good person. And you know, even from him, like I was able to also understand some things about myself, about things I shouldn't do and things I should do. And I also saw what being an artist is, and I just have like immense respect for Black. Like it's never gonna ever change. There's just so much hard work around him, and it's just amazing to see. Isn't that one? I destroyed my interview. No, birthday boy, show birthday boy. I need to destroy the interview. Alright, so yeah, as I was saying, like I don't think there's a rapper right now that, you know, has done so much hard work as much as him as Black has, because there's so many things around him that people don't know. He's just doing it like non-stop. It's relentless. And then how do I connect with people? It's a really tough question because I don't think I do. I try my best to be as real as possible. I hope that I am. I don't know if I really connect to a lot of people. I mean, I have people that like I really, really like, and I feel like I want to connect. I have to really. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it's just real. Like sometimes you just meet and you just feel like, okay, me and you, we vibe. You understand? You can be around. Sometimes I just meet people and I'm like, oh no, sorry, you can't be around me. But connecting with people is also one of the reasons why maybe I am perceived as not the most friendliest, but it's not even true, because maybe it's true, but I don't know, but connecting with people is gonna happen. That's what life is about. You can't live life on your own, but you can't live life not knowing what's your own. You understand? You have to live life knowing what's your own, and then you will never be alone, basically. Ah, shit, that line. Who said that to the camera? I know you. What I'm trying to say is that you cannot live life on your own, but you have to know what's your own too. You can't just have things that are just not yours and just have it around you. Don't make sense, you know. So yeah, that's how you learn and then you connect to people. Yeah, like I connected to so many people in Berlin. I'm so excited I'm in Berlin. I've said Berlin like 5,000 times today.
So you will definitely come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back. I think I'll be here next year. I think so.
Oh,
yeah.
Hopefully.
Alright.
By the grace of God.
By the grace of God. I should say that because that's the number one thing in my life, the grace of God. Drops mic. Love. Thank you, Hannah, for having me.